everybody! I'm back, and I'm sorry for I made 2 short videos, but basically I didn't post for a week. A little bit over a week. I didn't post because a girl couldn't find a charger, and she finally just got a charger. And I really wanted to make a video for you guys because and so, but honestly, it was kind of like a break because when I was making the videos at that point in time, I was physically okay, but I wasn't mentally okay. When you're not mentally okay, it's kind of weird. You kind of just, a lot of things were going through my mind at the time. I was worrying about a lot of stuff, and yeah. Where I live, it started snowing a little bit, but then it stopped. It didn't stick. I was surprised that we had snow today. But that means tomorrow or in a few days or something like that, we're getting snow. A girl is getting snow. So, also a question. I was going to do a thing that I was going to do, ask a question every day, and you guys put your opinion or your answer in the comments below. And, I want to do that. So, for today's question, and I will ask it at the end of the video too, would you support me if I made music? I want to have that out because I have an idea. I just don't know what you guys would think. And I don't want to make it and then nobody supports me. I don't want to, do that. So, another thing real quick before we start this video. This is not a teen mom part. For Bakugo, I'm not ready to do another part for that, just yet. I need to get farther along in my, other Teen Mom series. Also, Todoroki Teen Mom series is on a hold. Here's the reason why. I need to get my Deku and my Kirishima ones caught up to where I want them to be first. So I have that all done. And yeah. So I'm sorry about that. I kind of got a little too excited to start the Todoroki one. But also, Todoroki's really out of character. I need to stop talking. But here's a one shot for you guys, so let's get straight on into the video. You get down here right the fuck now, your mother yelled. It was a Sunday, and your mother was drunk. Now, of course, you could go to UA, and you could go in your dorm, but you always came back on the weekends just to make sure your mom was okay. Because she was an alcoholic ever since your mom and dad got divorced, and your mom became an alcoholic, and it was just crazy. Now, since that happened, she's been very abusive. And you came to the point where you don't even want to stay home anymore. You just want to stay at UA the whole time. You made friends with a lot of people at UA. But since he was top number 2 in the class, and Bakugou was number 3, he's always tried to beat you. He's always tried to fight you, and it gets on your nerves a lot. Sometimes he'll just leave it alone, but sometimes, and most of the times, he tries to fight you. Your mother was yelling down at you because, let's just say, you kind of pissed her off. You was, having enough of her business and the whole drama, and you were now packing to go to UA. Now, when I'm saying packing, I'm saying you're packing every little thing you have. Besides anything that's already at UA. You're packing your stuffed toys, your computer PC that you had there. You have everything. So you just kind of, and you was leaving, and your mother was like, "Where the fuck are you going?" She said, "I'm going somewhere where I belong. I'm going somewhere where people actually care about me. I'm going somewhere where I don't have to see your face," you said. And you went to your way. As soon as you got to your way, a lot of people were surprised to see you. "Listener, you're here," they said. "Oh, I just had to, come back early," you said. "My mom is going on a, business trip, and I had to, come home," he said. "Oh, well, oh, okay," Mina said. You went up to your dorm and closed it. You instantly fell to the floor sobbing. You was in so much pain. Not only did your mom become an alcoholic, but she was also abusive. She made it where you had scars everywhere. You were still in pain from the few scars she gave you. But little did you know, Bakugo was going to Mina's dorm because, the Bakugo squad was going to hang out at her dorm, even though boys couldn't go in her dorm or anything like that. They still snuck into her dorm. And when he was passing your dorm, he heard you. Now, being the person he was going to do, he walked past it. But then he had second thoughts. He was like, what if this is important? What if she's crying because of something and she might get hurt? So, he goes up to your door, hesitates for a little bit, but then finally knocks. "Who is it?" he said. "It's Bakugo," he said. "I don't want to fight you right now," he said, sobbing. "I'm not here to fight you. What the fuck is wrong?" he said. "Nothing's wrong. Just go to whatever you want to do," he said. "Listen, I might be dumb sometimes, but this is the one time I'm not. I can clearly hear you crying, so what the fuck is going on?" he said. "If I tell you, you can't tell anybody else. And when I mean anybody, I mean anybody, not even teachers." "Well, that depends," he said. "Fine." You let him in. "So you're gonna tell me why you're crying? Or just gonna sit there still crying?" he said. "Oh, don't get cocky," he said. After explaining to him everything that was going on, and basically ranting, he had asked you something. "So, when you mean abusive, do you have scars?" he said. You lifted your arm to show the bruises and cuts you had. The bruises were from your mother. The cuts were from you. Why did she have the decency to hurt you? Not only, basically physically hurt you, but also cut you, he said. "She didn't cut me," he said. "Okay, that's a lie. You literally have cuts on..." "Listener, don't tell me you're cutting yourself," he said. "That's none of your concern," he said. "It is my concern if you're cutting yourself. I might be a very cocky, mean person sometimes, but I will care about somebody when I want to. I can't help it. I first started doing it when she used to get really bad at it, and then I got addicted to it, and I continued doing it. Even when it wasn't so bad, I did it. He said, "Come here." He said, "Why?" He said, "I'm not trying to hurt you. Just come here." He said. He walked over to him, and he pulled him into a hug. He was surprised at first. And, being surprised, I mean, you're always surprised sometimes, but this was surprising. Katsuki Bakugo hugging you, the person he always tries to fight. "Why are you hugging me?" he said. "You can be real dumbass sometimes," he said. "I'm hugging you because I feel sorry for you." "Aw, you feel sorry for me?" he said, teasing. "Oh, don't even start," he said. "I didn't start anything. I don't even know what you're talking about," he said. He looked at you dumbfounded. "Okay, then I think you won't mind if I leave," he said, starting to walk. "Wait, no, I don't want you to leave," he said. "That's what I thought." Now was an awkward silence. Both of you not talking, no nothing. "So, how was your weekend?" he said. "Pretty lame." Kirishima kept screaming, singing in his dorm. His dorm's right beside mine, so all I heard was him screaming. Also, Dinky kept electrocuting his bed or his in water trying to see some stupid shit. So that's why you heard him yelling. Sarah trying to control him, which was just causing more yelling. Mina, on the other hand, she was pretty chill. He said, "Are they always like that?" He said, "Pretty much." "So, are you still living with your mother?" He said. "Honestly, I don't even know. I want to, kind of. Even though she hurts me and all, she's still my mother and I still love her. But it's just, I don't know. If she would take it into consideration that she's hurting me, and not only hurting me but hurting herself, then I might actually go back. But I don't think I'm going back. So what are you gonna do?" "I don't know. I walked out without thinking. All my mind has is my own safety. Which I'm cutting myself, which doesn't mean my own safety," he said. "Well, I can help you if you want," Bakugo said. "You help me? Really?" he said. "Yeah, it's no problem," he said. "Well, thanks," he said. I want to leave a cliffhanger because my mother just got back home, and yeah, so and she probably wants me to do something for her. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. It's gonna be like a 2-part series. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or wherever you are. Remember the question of the day: if I made music, if I made music, would you guys support me? And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or wherever you are. And peace.